Oh, hell. Ew. What is a wee bit stuffed there? Wait a minute. Okay, maybe it's fine. Maybe that was just a little not so great start. Uh. Okay, I think that's better. Sorry about that, chat. Anyway, so. Well, got that window open, right? That's why I'm hearing an echo. Anyway, sorry about the little hiccup. So yes, we are back with more look outside, but got a bit of a new twist coming in, and people on my Discord, you've probably heard and it's seen a bit of this, but you know what, actually, I'm gonna be a smidge yappy here before we get into the stream proper, so you know I might as well transition to this. Also, wait, hold on. Oh, I love the sound of a can being cracked open to start a stream. Yeah, I got juice in it today for my hydration purposes. Anyway, so you might see from like the title and the funny link in chat that I've put and pinned up. We've got like this stuff as a charity link, Viwish. So I did mention it very briefly before, but I'd been like, yeah, I'm doing setup on my part. I'm not ready yet. Anyway, a surprise, it actually became somewhat ready. So to get everyone in the loop and try and be somewhat brief about this, I have joined a sort of group project going under the name Team VWish. And what VWish is we've gathered a group of like I think now over 50 different VTubers who are all going to be working towards trying to like raise money for the Make a Wish Foundation, you know, support children in need, you know, give them grant them a wish. Um and yeah, just try and bring that little bit of like comfort and support and joy to their lives. So yeah, I have now set up my campaign. Now obviously, anyone who's got a campaign up, you can go and you know, donate your money to them, and yeah, you know, all the money goes to Make a Wish. None of us, no member of the group gets any of it. Right? It's you know, done through certified trusted source. So like, there's definitely no like concern about that. However, even if it's just, however, even if it's going all to charity, and we're not getting any of it, it doesn't mean that we can't be a little bit funny with it. So, several of us, myself included, have set up donation goals. And so, if you donate, like I guess I'll just say for myself, right, since I'm actually and all that, right? So, if you donate money, the money that you donate, you know, obviously we get a little notification through our link, how much, like, our link earned. And then we get to, you know, I mean, I don't think I need to explain what a donation goal is. It's like, go hit a threshold, get a reward. And I've got. Currently, I only have 3 up right now, but. Uh, it is very possible that I'll add more. In fact, I do plan to add more because I think 3 is a little lacking. And currently, so we've got 3 simple ones. So, because of how Tipeify works, it's done through like dollars, so that's how we're measuring it. So, what we've got is for $20. The first reward, a very small, simple one, is you'll get a Bunleashed stream. Now, for new viewers that don't know what the hell I'm talking about, I got this very old sprite that's like basically me as a bunny girl. Why is there a gender bent bunny unleashed? I smack talked a very funny and talented artist friend of mine, and thing has happened. Um, and it was fine. It was something I used in the past, and then I kind of just when I came into having a model and all that, I decided not to really bring that as a thing anymore. I was kind of put off it because we did have I don't know, one or two people got really, really freaking weird about it, and it kind of like put me off the Burnley stream. But I trust my own community with that, and I'm like, okay, you know what? Sure, we raise some money, you get one Burnley stream, and to fit the theme, and I would do a stream of Rabbit and Steel, which is like a bullet hell game. Very, very rough, very, very chaotic. It's fun, but it absolutely beats Mass. I'm terrible at it. So you get to see me suffering, you get to see Unleashed again, right? Very neat. The second goal. Oh boy, the second goal's got big suffering, and I know some people are going to be really happy about this. It's a return to LobCorp. And LobCorp. That's a $50 goal, and it isn't just any old LobCorp thing. It isn't just like a one-off stream. No, I have to play LobCorp until I get one of the endings. Ideally not like the generic one, like ND45 whatever. Oh no 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 no! I need to try and play that until I get. I've put it as like just not the worst ending. So like if I get like the day 46 ending, that's fine. You might ask, well, at least why aren't you gonna? Why not like try and get the training? Because that's masochism to the absolute illogical extreme, and I'm not doing that. It's already torment enough that I'm like making the compromise to get like something like the day 46 ending, or maybe even better if I'm feeling super crazy. But yeah, you get that. You'll get some LobCorp suffering. And then for the $100 goal, what we've got set is I will do a Pokemon Nuzlocke. I don't know what game. Something simple, a classic like Emerald or something, I think. But the twist is I'm gonna let everyone in my community submit Pokemon builds. You choose a Pokemon, you choose the moveset and build. And yeah, as you can imagine, you can get very, very funny and cruel with that. And I know, if you've been tuning into the Magic Up and the rental teams, there's people I know, like Cassie, who makes really weird but fun teams, and Vice with his absolute insane Warcry teams. So, with them and the community at large, I think we're in for a really, really funny situation if we get into that. And also, it isn't just the donor goes. We're gonna have some fun events going on during it. Like, so I know the bit plan is we're kicking things into high gear absolutely October onward. But I think even in the coming weeks, we wish people do want to do like collabs and stuff. So we're gonna have a lot of funny like big group collabs. For single player stuff, I've got things planned such as I want to get back into Crash Team Racing. So, like, for those of you who don't know me, I love Crash Team Racing and its remake. So much so I used to be a speedrunner. So I want to kind of de-risk the game and do at least one more, like, other speedrun for charity. Maybe pick up some silly horror games and try and speed run them as well. And besides that, I think the only other one would be. Oh, right. So I have one other plan, and I'm not fully sure how I'm going to implement this yet, so I'm not officially starting it yet. But I do want to do a raffle of sorts. And the way it's going to work is. My plan is this: I want people to enter a raffle. And to be nominated for it, you're going to have to donate at least something, at least like $1 minimum to the charity. But if you've done that and you're in my Discord server, and we'll have something there in the Discord to like, you can register and nominate your vote if you make the like I donated condition. With that, you'll be entered into a raffle, and the raffle prize will be the winner gets to choose either a copy of Look Outside or a copy of Death Road to Canada. See, because maybe one person might own one game, so you could get the other. Because Look Outside, we've been enjoying that. That's, the funny horror RPG I've been playing. The one I'm going to play today once I'm done yapping. And Death Road to Canada, that is the beloved zombie-themed comedy roguelike that I enjoy playing every once in a while. And yeah, I hope that is something that you all look forward to. Anyway, hold on, I need to quickly check on something. I'm going to take a quick break, just for like a minute or two, and when I'm back, we're going to start playing games for real. Promise. Sorry, I hope you don't mind this, like, big starting, like, chat thing about viewish and whatnot. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so we've had our big, like, intro yap about, like, oh, V-Wish and, the charity and doing goes and all that. Anyway, we can, finally get into the game proper. Sorry, I'm just making sure all my settings are looking nice and neat and functional. Anyway, so when we last left off, we were about, honestly, I think halfway through the game in terms of time limit. We have been trying to level up Haggis, because I see a lot of potential with Haggis. And we did get the little hint that he has a growth spurt at level 12, and that'll make him just really, really good. Oh yeah, the tooth pendant, but I don't know if I want my, like, defense being dropped to 0. Oh, Monty, you have no item. Yeah, that is something I think we need to fix. I mean, it doesn't seem like the mittens do anything, but I don't believe this game doesn't have something witty planned with a quote-unquote seemingly useless item, so... Anyway, I think we're gonna... do we not got no bread? Oh, we've got bread. So yeah, what I think we're gonna do quite a bit of cooking. So I think first off I want to make some sandwiches. Hello, favourite. Yo, thank you, Rafa. I like how I get to be the favourite. Even if you don't know any other Scottish vampires, I just love that the word favourite's thrown in at the start of confidence. But yo, Rafa, hello, hi, how you doing? How are things? Okay, now I got a sandwich. Now, we're gonna do something potentially crazy here, so let's... I don't know, TV dinner? I'm doing alright. My silly dumb undead bot has finally gotten my like viewish stuff set up. It's like I can do my part for the fundraising, and it ain't much. I need to add in more dono goals and whatnot, but it's a start. Anyway, okay, right, we're gonna do the crazy thing and leave the TV dinner out because last stream we got like a note from like cockroaches are like, hey, we think you're a friend, can you leave us food out to eat? And it's like, man, I feel, you know, I would rather be keeping food for ourselves, but why is the building shit, oh, why the whole building shake like that? I don't think that could be anything good. Wait, what is you? Why is there always something in Mr. Lois's torso? Did we not kill every part of Lois when it like split apart? I mean, okay, we'll fight then. Um, trying to think. Maybe like a fire breath and then. Well, hold on. Oh, Mush Pit costs a lot of stamina, but like 2 actions per turn. Actually, wait, hold on. Slap Awake cures sleep and catatonic. Also cause panic, confusion, charm, stun, rage. Cures catatonic? You know, it would make sense that Zari would have a move to be paired with Monty. What if everyone just attacks this turn? Because then it take like 2 or 3 turns to beat the bot. Yeah. So only about. Wait, Dragon Body found? Is that equipment? Oh, it is. The body of a mascot like dragon suit, a heavy. I mean, we have jump attack, which is based off our agility, so I don't know if I want to give that to us. Well, we can take Floral Short though. Maybe. Wait, that's not even that big a stat boost for you. I didn't know your jacket was that good, Monty. Damn. Oh, and now you can take the leather. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Upgrades all round. Oh, Lois's head. So, I'm trying to think, so is Lois's body just constantly, like, reviving but being split into, like, smaller parts? Is this kind of the vibe I'm getting? Oh, Monty's still catatonic, I didn't, like, cure that. Oh, but he does take damage from it because he is, like, you know, slapped awake. Okay. Okay, I see. I understand how you work, game. Okay, another 2-turn kill. And then we get Dragon Head. I mean, surely a Dragon Head can't be as... Well, I say it can't be as heavy, but it is a mascot suit, and they are, you know, big heavy things. Let's see, I don't know if I had anyone who was like a kind of tank character, this would be like the perfect thing to get on them. Anyway, the reason I came here is because I wanted to see if Pierre's got like new stuff for us with his little quest line. You feel an urge to run away. Hello again, my scaredy friend. I think maybe I could help you, but are you ready? Yes, or I need to leave! Yeah. Today we'll talk about clowns, my favourite topic. You talk about clowns for an hour, mostly Pierre is talking, you whimper and occasionally scream. How are you feeling? Maybe you've had enough for a day? I think you're getting used to the subject matter a little, how encouraging. Tomorrow we'll try something a little more scary still, we'll take a big step. I wonder what he's got planned for a big step. You know, is there anything in this funny little mouldy hive room? I know we like killed a guy here, but yeah, okay, nah, nothing here. We killed like one guy here, and that's all there is for us here. You know, there are a few apartments in the higher floors we never fully cleared because I was just a bit overly cautious and scared. Maybe we could, yeah, because I don't think we finished this ice one. There was also the taxidermy one, I believe, still had stuff in it as well. Because we explored that, I think, but we did leave some enemies alive, and it's... Oh, is that a video game I see there? Oh my god, I would like some more video games to play. Find game kit color. Oh, but we need a lot more de-icer if we want to like get to that game. Find dropped gift. Oh yeah, we were here before. Okay, so maybe we can't go further into the frozen apartment. Oh, taxidermy. You know what, I did say, you know, I didn't want to be scared, I wanted to actually, like, fight stuff, get experience, you know, especially for little haggis. You know what, hold on, instead of risking catatonic, let's throw a Monty special at him. And I think... Zaria... Yeah, you shoot. Right, we've got copy and dad. Like the 56 damage. Oh, that's Metal spells from the monster, spilling in clumps, curling like a long shiny worm. Oh, he... Yeah, that's kind of a big hit. He might be a bit tough. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I think more specials might be needed. Jumping attack only deals 20... Oh, we're not even dealing much damage to him as well either. I mean, we're making him bleed, that's nice. You know what, Nitro Boost might just be a safe thing for us to use. Because, like, the evasion is going to be nice, like a 30% chance to evade. Also, agility up is going to go... You know, I never even thought it puts our agility up as well. That's going to go nice for jumping attack. Also, wait, if it's used twice, does it stack with me and Haggis both using it, I wonder? We're getting a bit more damage, 33 instead of like, what, 20 was it before? 20, 22, 23 I think. Dodge the attack, you bleed horrible, 77 bleed damage, oh that's nice, the rolling pin was damaged. The monster appears to be made entirely from the strange metallic wiring wound together into this unnatural form. The wire is pulled taut, it seems to connect the monster to every other taxidermy sculpture in the... And your music stopped all of a sudden when we heard that. I don't like that. See, that suggests to me that something really bad is gonna happen. You're gonna, like, fuse with, like, a bunch of taxidermy stuff, aren't you? And we are gonna get our ass beat. I just have an awful feeling. Searcher wire, what? Oh, 64 damage in one hit, and that was an AoE. That could have been really bad. Oh, shite. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Maybe he just stabbed me to death, and he almost stabbed my like baby rat. Like, oh, I'm not gonna lie. There's a farmer that really thinks it's like we gotta run. But maybe we just go a little bit further and like see what happens. You know what, Zarya? Multi-shoot. Oh, Blade Dance 68, a 37. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, why is the screen going black with like ominous tick? He's just playing. I think he has just been playing and he's about to stop playing. The wire suddenly tightened, pulling the nearby taxidermy sculptures into the monster. And Monty's the only one left alive. Animated by the living wire, the sculptures move as one. Oh, and multi-targets. Oh, Monty, you're so fucked. I love the sprite detail in this creature's design, and you know the fact it's got all the movement in it. Oh. Yeah, we... Oh my goodness, that's Oh, and you go back to the start, okay. So you're not like a face taker, we can be like, oh, you know, you're at that funny phase. Oh wait, no, everyone's back at like 51 HP, okay. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, no, like all that build up and takes to see that. Yeah, that taxidermy was out for blood. I know this game when it's you already have a meal on the table. You don't screw it. We'll eat this TV dinner. Your plant is looking healthier than before. You never took good care of it. You're not sure why you start now. Because it reminds you of the outside. You start to appreciate it more lately. Nice thing to point out while we've been okay, if we eat the TV dinner, we need to leave... You know what, just leave another TV dinner out, I suppose. Oh, we feel smelly. Well, if that's the... Wait, we already showered? So are we feeling sweaty because we're like... sweated like fucking fear of that goddamn... Absolutely. So... Okay. I mean, we've got the ham sandwich. Oh, that healed very nicely. Wrapped gift. Received an explosive. Oh, what was that in there? Great question, but let's not worry about it. You know, if we can avoid... Yeah, I was gonna say, if we can just avoid the big scary guy... maybe we can fight the other stuff in this apartment. Because it can't be anywhere near as bad as that, because... Surely. Okay, what is you? Tiger. Okay, so you resist that. Okay, so you resist blunt. Okay, good to know. Oh, forgot to get for... Yeah, to be fair, that first blood redeem is like fairly newish anyway, so a lot of people like forget. No, that I can blame how many... Because like, how many streamers have I been into their streams and I forgot about like their first or obtain this like redeem. I'm bad for it as well, so it's like, I understand. Oh wait, hold on. 25% life to one target, but a chance to cause bleeding. I forgot we had a healing skill. I'm dead ass not gonna lie. Bro, the double hit Monty, really? Like, rude. Oh, have I, like, brought blunt attacks on, like, everyone? That's a bit... not great. Need more, like, attack diversity for this very reason. Oh, 52. Damn, rude. Oh no, Haggis is unconscious. He's not gonna get experience. No, I need him to get experience, game. Oh. Okay, yeah, we might have been cooked. We might have been a bit too weakened from fighting the big guy. Ah, yeah. Okay. Okay, right. Well, we need actually. Oh, there's the rumbling again. Yeah, we need, I think. Chicken pizza? Yeah, we'll have that and I'll like heal our party up before we even head out. Oh, okay, apparently we take the pizza with us. You know what, that might debatably be better actually, and then before I forget, we'll leave the TV dinner out for the roaches, because we're just so generous like that. Right, anyway, now we need to do the stuff in apartment 38 again, because I'm a bit dumb and getting myself killed. Right, Lois's funny body parts. Surely it just attacks all round, should kill it this turn. Its HP is low enough for that, I'm sure. Oh, but there was. I was gonna say, those are some bad attacks. I think I forgot to like re-equip weapons, because we did need to do that, didn't we? And let's hold on. Yeah, let's do some weapon diversity so we don't all have blunt again. Right, and in the head, you weren't much of a threat at all, so. Oh, you evaded the jump. Evaded 2 attacks, really? Was it poor Haggis barely getting to deal any damage? Like, dude, that growth spurt, I believe it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be like the big change for him. Oh, and now we get the crit. Right. Yeah, because we gave you the dragon body to give Haggis the leather jacket. Or leather vest, sorry. And also, didn't we put floral shirt on ourselves? Oh, and let's go to our little Pierre event before I forget about that. Where we talked about clowns for an hour. Oh, the clowning around. Right, we know. Oh wait, it's a dead end in the frozen apartment, but we did pick up the explosive and the handheld. Oh yeah, and there's a first aid kit here as well. That's like huge. We really need all the stuff we can get our hands on, honestly. Right, now I think we go to taxidermy apartment, but we are not. We stay. Oh my god, he really just rushes at us. Oh, and you aren't even wasting any time. Oh, so visiting, welcome in. This game's super cool. It is. I am having a blast with it so far. Currently, you know, this is just my first playthrough. Oh, no. Oh, okay, that taxidermy boss is like out for blood. He craves violence. Right, he got no freaking hesitation. Oh, okay, I think we're... I didn't even have to put up all notice. I think that was just like a quick kick up. Back. Okay, we're back. I just got back in the cage. Look, funny enough, right, so I've been telling this to people as a heads up warning. Like, yeah, we've had some weird OBS connections over the last week or so. I don't know what's been causing it. I've been trying, like, everything, tweaking every setting, toning things down, making everything more stable, and I still get them. He was too strong. He even That's what I'm saying. Taxidermy boss said, you know what, he can run from me, but he ain't escaping and just like attack my internet connection. Okay. I think we are prepared. I think Tiger is fine. I think this is something we can absolutely fight. Oh, I definitely think this is within our capabilities. Anyway, hi, welcome in, Rice. How are you doing? I hope you're recovering, because I heard that you might have caught a little bit of the con flu. Speaking of which, I hope con shenanigans were good. I hope. I mean, from the tweets I saw, it seems like you had a good time, but I really, yeah, like I'm curious, like if there's like any fun like con stories. I'm tired of Kai was. Oh yeah, no, I can imagine you being tired though, because it's like you've only still just recently come back from like the trip and dealing with like jet lag, fighting flu. Like, man, it's I can only imagine that it must be rough. You know what? Hold on, we should have quite a few Monty specials. You know, Zari ain't doing much. You resist the Monty special. Oh, freaking wait! Oh my god. A 53 damage spike. Maybe. You know what? Maybe I'm having second thoughts about the taxidermy. Maybe I was right to be a coward last time I came here. I think Nitro Boost might be worth activating. Don't worry, I got stories for next stream, don't have too many pictures, others took a ton, but we had to censor them because Vita was, I see. Also, oh my goodness, also, hello, hi. Welcome in, good to see you. Hold on, I'm taking that hydro. The hydration makes me feel somewhat comforting. The absolute dread that makes me feel otherwise. what up? A look outside is what up. It is giving me much joy, much whimsical fun, but also like horrific ass beatings. Yeah, we're about halfway through the game's like time limit. We're trying to raise up the little baby rat because I may have heard that if I can get this rat to like level 12, I think it is, that it becomes like super godlike unit. And oh yeah, and also I'm like feeling mass fear because we had a bump in with the taxidermy boss and tried to fight that. And yeah, after getting our party beat to near death and then seeing like the transformation of all the taxidermied animals being pulled together, oh yeah, that was like absolute fear put into me. I love the vibe in this, the OST, the characters, and oh yeah, no, everything just oozes like so much charm in the look outside. I feel that there's like a lot of different things I get reminded of when I play this game. Because there is because it's got that like really silly, light-hearted writing in places, and obviously like really wacky, interesting enemies that kind of makes me think of like Earthbound, you know, the Mirror games. But there are a lot of like genuinely well-made horror moments of like high tension and sometimes some evil "oh I got you" moments that make me think of, it kind of remind me of vaguely the likes of stuff like Darkest Dungeon, Fear and Hunger. You know, what if I just threw a knife at it? More damaged. Oh, okay, you're weak to having knives thrown at you. Okay, I mean, yeah, like, actually, that kind of makes sense. Like, sharp objects, cutting things, taxidermy. I do think, though, I need to be a bit better prepared if I want to explore this apartment. No, this one's a bit rough now. Now to get ready to run for my life. Oh! Haggis bleeding heavily, Haggis bleeding reduced. Haggis, that's cool, but like, we gotta go. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is a double raid. Ots and Zil. Oh my goodness. Okay, so. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay, hello, hi everybody from both raids. Ots, Zil, thank you both for the raid. I know, like, and it's like as far as I know, you two weren't collabing, so it's like that's like just a great coincidence. Like a great coincidence. What are the words I'm saying? Sorry, I was caught off guard by that. Hello everyone, I am Unleashed Nictofwheel. You can refer to me as simply Unleashed or Nicto. Haggis is bleeding, but it's okay. I care a lot for my baby rat. Yes, the baby rat is called Haggis. Let's not question it too much. But yes, hello, hi. I'm a Scottish vampire VTuber. I mostly play horror and RPG games. Sometimes we do a bit of a variety, a bit of silly things here. But yes, everybody, regardless of where you came from, welcome in. For both of you, if you need to raid and run, please, you know, I would like to know that you're taking care of yourselves first. I love your accent. What did I say? Oh my, thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that from both of you. That is funny because we were actually talking a little bit about accents earlier when I was in your stream, so. But yes, so let's see, hold on. Smashimi, Muri Franz, oh, and of course a little bit earlier, Dory, of course. Thank you all for the follow. I really much appreciate that. For those of you who want to know what we're doing, currently today we are playing Look Outside. This is a horror RPG game that it just oozes so much charm. And you know, it isn't just a fun RPG. This is a game with genuine like horror in it. Like we got some spooks. My beloved, yeah. By the way, I have a baby rat. This is Haggis. This is my beloved child, and I've only known him for like 3 days. But if anything were to happen to him, I would massacre this entire apartment. Well, maybe not, because the apartment has some like scary mutant super bosses in it that like fold me in half. So when I am strong enough, I will massacre the apartment. But for now, I'm running in terror. But yes. Also, I will mention, since we've got quite a lot of people, and some of you will probably be aware of this if you've like come from Zil. I'm also one of the streamers involved in the V-Wish project, and I was talking about this a bit earlier, but since we got more folk in, for those of you who want to know, V-Wish is a group project committing to Make-A-Wish's, well, you see a cockroach dash across the kitchen. Are they being affected by the outside? Maybe it's time to do... Should we do something about the infestation? Because they've been sending me notes and they're like, hey man, we're living in your house, but that's nice, we see you as a friend. And I'm like, aw, the roaches learned to write English and they called me friend. That's kind of really endearing. No, I promised to leave them out some food, and I just ate the food that I said was for them, so I need to do something about that. What games you got for the console? Are we talking about like... I'm gonna say we're talking about in-game. I mean, we got 6 games, all of which we've currently completed in our spare time. You know, Wizard's Hell, Arcana Tears, Super Jump Lad, Mad Wheels in 87, Myrmidon, Screamatorium, and Space Truckers. And I need to work on adding to the collection, see if I can get some more stuff. Any game, I was about to be like, I'm playing a funny PC game, and are they asking about my IRL collection? Look, I'm a silly guy with one undead brain cell, so sometimes my thought process gets a little silly, but do not worry about it, that's kind of the norm here. Oh yeah, anyway, sorry, I was supposed to be talking about V-Wish. So yeah, we are a group of VTubers, like over 50 VTubers now, which is like insane. And we're all working towards earning money to go towards Make-A-Wish. For part of their like Thankmas event, which, yeah, Thankmas is in December, but it's like, okay, yeah, we're spending 5 months to try and earn money for charity. We are just kind of that dedicated. And of course the link is in my pinned message, and we have some dono goals. Now I'm gonna add a lot more because I think 3 is a little lacking. But for those of you who would like to be informed what exactly can be expected from those dono goals, so the first one is at $20. I will do what I've labelled as a Bunleashed Returns stream. Now, to give some context and a little story time, years and years ago when I was a humble little PNG tuber, I ended up with an alternate sprite where it was a gender bend of me as a bunny girl. Now you might ask, why were you a bunny girl Unleashed? I said witty remarks to my comedic and talented artist friend Nep. He made a silly threat that he could do it, he could make me a bunny girl, and I'm like, oh yeah, do it. And so he actually did that. And you know, it's not something I've brought with me to like modern day of being a model, but I would pull out that PNG sprite for like one stream, and I would play Rabbit and Steel because haha, bunny game. For those of you who don't know what that game is, that is a brutal bullet hell game that basically I would have to explain it as it's Toho meets Final Fantasy XIV like high-end raids. And it's rough and it will beat my ass, but it's funny. Wait, we're up at 70? Oh my goodness. Oh wow, that's incredible. Also nice to have you hanging out today. And accents tip. Thank you, I appreciate that about the accent, and I'm glad that you enjoyed my company. Like I said, I just saw someone else from VWish Live, and I'm like, yeah, I'm curious, I want to socialise with as many people as I can. But anyway, so where was story time with the one? So yeah, that's the first one. Then $50. Our next goal is Return to LobCorp. For those who don't know what that is, Lobotomy Corporation is a management game, very SCP inspired. It's also a game that gets really brutally difficult with the the difficulty curve goes up and starts doing loop-de-loops. I quit playing the game because it got that brutally tough, but the punishment and toughness of it could make for a funny redeem if we hit that goal. LobCorp is went. See, Vice is gonna back him up, right? He's a knower. He knows the pain and suffering. And then, funny enough, the third goal that I've currently come up with is for $100. I'll play through a Pokemon game, probably something like maybe Emerald, but with some funny twists. See, it's gonna be, you know, a Nuzlocke, good old like, oh, permadeath, they only catch one Pokemon per route. But I'm adding a really comedic twist, which is, in this Nuzlocke, every Pokemon I catch has to be replaced. What am I replacing it with? Well, I'm going to have everyone in my community suggest and send and submit Pokemon builds. You know, the chat itself are going to get to build and create Pokemon, and I am going to have to use them. So you can be as merciful or as merciless as you want. And if we hit that goal, look, I'm just gonna say, I know some people who can build some really wacky meme Pokemon. And I will definitely be getting in contact with them. Because, like, okay, so for anyone who's been watching Magic, which is the funny Pokemon tournament I've been in recently, hosted by Vice and Cassie, right, we've had a rental team section of that tournament we recently did, and we learned that both Vice and Cassie can build like really amazing and funny like meme builds. Some kinda good, some are walking war crimes. So look, Vice, all I'm gonna say to you is if I hit that donation goal, I'm gonna be like coming to you and I'm like, okay, give me your wackiest builds. I'm gonna need them for comedic purposes. It's like this thing you can build a 3 AM team and I'll have no choice but to smile about it. What about an Arceus with just self-destructs? You could do that! Well, I guess if it's Emerald, not really, because Arceus wasn't in Gen 3, but like, yeah, a Pokemon that just explodes, that could absolutely be something you could send me. And I would have no... Oh, though, if it only explodes, that means I've just got like a giant bomb for one part of the Nuzlocke, which... I mean, that's kind of funny in its own way. Also, oh, you resist everything. I've been yapping away, I've not been paying attention to how little damage I'm doing. Okay, what I think we need to do then is... Okay. Do I have it? Chef knife, cleaver, bread knife, and steak knife. Oh, so it's randomized, it's not... Cures most status effects? Does it cure poison? Okay. But yeah, we'll have like more dono goals. In fact, even besides dono goals, I'm going to be doing some special stuff as we go through the months of this neat little fundraiser. Like, one thing I've got in mind, even though it doesn't fit my usual like horror RPG theme, so like years and years ago I used to do speedruns of Crash Team Racing and its remake, Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. So I think with us being in fundraiser territory, it might be time to de-rust the old CTR speedrun skills and get back. Because you know what? My current PB for that game, I always complained it was a good run, but it had like a lot of like mini mistakes that annoyed me. Might be time to get a new PB that doesn't annoy me as much. I'm just saying. No way, I didn't know it. Yeah, that's like a little known fact about me. I didn't do speedruns of the remake an awful lot, especially live. It was more the original one that I did speedruns of. But yeah, no, that is like just a random fun fact about me. I used to be a CTR speedrunner. In fact, you know, I think it might be funny if I found like a horror game that I could decide to try a speedrun of. I don't know which one I'd want to try that of. But surely there's like a nice short one that could be fun to speedrun. I do remember trying to speedrun Little Nightmares for like the achievement of beating the game in 1 hour without any deaths, but oh, that game, I love it. I love the Little Nightmares duology, but when it comes to speedrunning, that you really feel the slipperiness of the controls, and it can be a bit rough. Especially for that achievement, like, man, it's like nothing hurts more than getting to like the last area in that game. And then, you know, you're rushing, so you slip off like one little platform straight to instant death. And it's like, well, achievement gone. No achievement for you. Oh man. Can we... Okay, no, you're just background decoration. That's very, very detailed. There's much more in this room. Oh yeah, I had heard that, you know, this game does get nice additions with its, like, updates and add-ons. And you know what's crazy? You only played Look Outside like what, well, no, I was gonna say a few months ago, but was it not like last October? But still, even in the span of a few months, like, they're adding, like, so much, well, maybe so much new stuff. I don't know what's new or not. I love how this game does that every day. Yeah, no, because we've seen that as days progress, like, things can change. Like, one of the ones that I noticed so far, well, I mean, okay, there's two ones I've noticed, which is... The first one is the teeth family room, where you can see it obviously becomes like a lot more infected, like, as the days go by. And then the other one I noticed was when the bus crashes into the ground floor. Because what happens is, so yeah, by the way, for those who don't know this game, yeah, when you go to explore the apartment and you reach the ground floor, a bus crashes through into the ground floor and a bunch of like monsters come out the bus. And when I reached that part, I immediately ran away because I saw a lot of enemies and I got scared, right? They were all grouped up together. But then what happened was I went. Oh, you look like something I might need to heal for. You look big. But then what happened was I went down the following day, and on the following day, the enemies had spread out across all of the ground floor, and had basically caused a lot of havoc, spreading out across the ground floor. You know, I think one guy started a fire. Unfortunately, one of the boss enemies went to a bathroom and killed a guy that I needed for a side quest, so I think I got shut out of a side quest. Because I didn't kill the enemies, I didn't think they would like go into the bathroom and kill a guy. But you know, I guess that's life. Damaged hammer, right? Maybe. Yeah, maybe a knife would be a bit more effective. You know, it would probably be nice to heal Monty up at least a little bit. See, we could get healing from Dan, because Dan's a great party member, I love him. But the problem is, we don't have any party members besides these four and Dan. And Monty and Zarya are a duo. Which means I could replace Haggis with Dan, but because I really want to level up Haggis and have him in the team, I either need to use this team or just use a team of 3 of me, Haggis, and Dan. I mean, it's like, that's a rough, it's kind of a rough situation, and it's like, I'd rather have the party of 4, honestly. You know, just in case, I'm gonna take Nitro Boost for, like, safety. Oh, with no more tonics. I mean, we can throw a knife and see how that goes. See, we've got normal battle music playing, so I'm assuming this thing isn't going to be like, I absolutely tear you to shreds. It's when unique music plays is when I get concerned, and 9 times out of 10 it's kind of justified, because that's what happened with the taxidermy boss. It's like, oh, it's just the guy, he has unique music, that's a little funny. And then it's like, oh, the silly guy pulled all the furniture in the room. He's a big guy now, and it's like, oh, that's cool. That's a great game. That's, oh my god, it's wonderful. It's so peak game design. Oh, peak way to erase my health bar. Unique music means you're cooked. It's true. I swear it is like. The truth of it, like, I'm not gonna lie, it is my one clue and indicator. If I hear unique music, I start panicking. Look, some normal enemies got hands. So, you know what, that is true. There are some normal enemies that have, like, rocked my shit. I mean, like, look at that tiger thing I fought. It was a bit rough, you know. Right, you're bleeding horribly. I should probably have Haggis just, like, throw cutlery as well, because you're really not doing much damage currently. 200 experience though, that's kinda huge. Right, eye drops, first aid kit. A video game, forget about it. Witty. Sorry, look, I'm that guy. I do enjoy me a good pun. Also, this is just something I love about this game. It really does. Even though it's an RPG game, it does manage to capture that, like, survival horror vibe of, like, oh, I need to really care about resources and, like, gather as many items as I can for my survival. also want to be a bit cautious because, look, it isn't even just the fact that the Rat King is in these hallways, it's the fact that the last few times I've bumped into the Rat King, he doesn't just walk down the hallways, he'll just like see me and do a dash. I have a hunch that he really doesn't like me. And it's just made me that, like, ever bit cautious. Vending machine, it sells $1 a can only. Oh yeah, this was like the weird one that was giving me like the hint cans. Oh yeah, it's advice can, yeah, so we can get it again. No problem, I'm happy to help. There's a drawing of a smiley face. Ask a question after you insert coins and I'll answer the best I can. You know what? Yeah, let me put in my quarters. Ask something to Audrey. Ask about floor 1. Ask about her. Need a place to stay. Oh, can we bring the like vending machine into our room? Oh, that'd be kind of sweet. It takes a moment for Audrey to react. I can't leave this spot. This is where I belong. Well, true. I don't think our party's really in a situation to hoist a vending machine all the way up to from the first floor to the third floor. You know what? Let's ask about her. I don't know. You need any help? Sure, could you buy all my juice boxes? They're too small for my storage compartment and jiggle around whenever I move. It's annoying. Okay, so you say you can't move, but then you say you can move? But you know what? Actually, I wouldn't mind some... Oh wait, it said there was only one can left in the machine. You know, I could do with like extra items, so... Was that it? Give the vending machine up. Like, it might be after all my money, but I like to think it could be for a good cause. Oh. Oh wait, why am I giving you nickels? I should be using dimes instead. You got the last one. POV vampire has the munchies in the middle of the night. Look, sometimes it be like that, right? Sometimes I get the munchies, sometimes I just can't be bothered being like, oh, going out hunting for blood. So you're like, yo, where's the nearest vending machine at? This'll be a substitute. Yo, Timeless, hi, how's it going? Also, you know, unleash a worm. Yeah. I will do just that. Hold on, let's get the little guy out here. Oh, how's it going though? Juice box and lemon soda. Oh my god, Audrey, you're making me buy so much. Only one left in the machine. Please order. I'm too poor. I'm too poor to afford all your juices. That sounds a little bit wrong out of context, but I. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because you were telling me about like you're trying to get your hands on PC parts. You know what? I understand. Don't distort. You gotta fight through awaken ego or something. Anyway, yeah, to any of the new folk who are here from the raids and still hanging out, hi, here's a fun fact you get to learn about me. I am horrible with direction. Oh my god, that was close. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm horrible with directions. Yeah, that was almost a... Oh, that kind, you sneaky son of a bitch, you almost had me there. Oh, there's an alternate universe where I didn't react in time. Oh, he's a funny guy. He makes me laugh. Oh, that's a dead end. That's a dead end. Oh, that's a dead. That's. We're about to put the dead and a dead end there. Almost. Look, all we need is to give Haggis a few more levels. And I think we can try and assert that son of a bitch. Here you have something I can write. Oh, yeah, we have the lair, but I think the guy you have a crush on is dead. The love letter. I mean, there's a chance he might not be dead. That would be kinda neat. Unfortunately, I really think that dude's, like, done for. There's a strange circular pattern on the wall. You can see a small hole at its center. Wonder what we need for that then. Oh, so wait, we've got photo paper on us. Wouldn't that be something I would be interested in seeing? Wait, hold on. Mazes and wizards? Oh, my Maze Master's Handbook. Are you into role-playing games? Let's see, role-playing games. Yeah, I've played a bit, no, never tried one. Well, I like video games. I'm a huge fan. No, they're for losers. You know what, Leo seems chill. Seems like we could be friendly with him. You know, I'm a huge fan. Whoa, maybe you've heard about mazes and wizards before? Also, oh my goodness, 75 streak. Why do you have a tongue? Okay, right, this is gonna sound like an excuse and a half, but like, hear me out. No, hear me out. So there's like this shadow man. It's like a pillar with a little mask, smiley face. And I gave the shadow man some candy. And so very understandably, he gave me like a decapitated human tongue. Like, that makes sense, right? You know, law of equal exchange, a tongue for some candy. I was like, yay, Tabletop RPG time. Also, Landberg, hi, hello, welcome back. Just 73 more. Hey, look, just keep vibing, and you'll get those. You'll get to 75 in no time, I believe. Um, you know, it's so funny talking about tabletop because this Sunday my D&D group we're actually trying something new this Sunday as a one shot where it's what's it called? It's a tabletop RPG called Psycho. Where it's like, yeah, it's a more down to earth like one, but it's like, oh, it's like you play as a human and you have a parasite, so you need to write two characters, and it's like, boy, that's been a bit of a head scratcher, right? Let's just say I've slain my share of worms. I'm a level 48 Scalefolk Headhuntress. I faced the Archangels. I swam the Maggot Sea. I must have watched lore videos online. Um, you know, slaying worms just sounds a bit too simple. You know, I faced Archangels. I swam the Maggot Sea. Incredible! You need to tell me those Lyle, the tabletop RPG stories that I could share. I should share though. I should tell him about the time that I pissed on a living tree and then rolled my dice to do a backflip, and the piss droplets hit the party members. Oh my goodness. Bellamy Jovens, hello. Got to diff on Lisa. Yo, no problems though. Thank you for the raid. And also thank you for just hanging around for like a good bit. I will definitely see you later at some point. Nice having you, nice company. Also you, Landberg, how am I doing? I'm doing great. My silly dumb undead brain cell managed to get my like V-Wish charity stuff up. Been mostly chilling today. Um and yeah, now we are just vibing and enjoying Look Outside for some horror RPG goodness. Oh, so I want you to tell your chat that little tale of me, like, taking a piss. Well, it wasn't even D&D, it was Daggerheart. But yeah, pissing in Daggerheart and doing a backflip and hitting the party member with piss droplets. Not a lot. Jones can back me up with that tale. He was there. It might be fun to play again. It's hard to keep a group together for a full campaign. Yo, ain't that the fucking truth, Lyle? Like I've been like trying to like run a campaign of my own D&D group. Yo, fucking Lyle knows what's up. He's a real. He might be a real one, chat. Oh my goodness, I haven't been able to run a game in years. I have a full campaign and a lot of notes, but my last group only played 2 sessions before it petered out. No! Lyle went from nice but kind of creepy guy to like the most tragic character in this game, I swear to God. Oh my goodness. He's killed a bunch, I think it's a bit mean. Eh. I was there. I turbo punched you into ball in the ball. Oh, oh yeah, right. So yeah, that's another fun story again from Daggerheart. So we had like a trial we had to pass with some fairies where they're like, "Hey, we got this little mantle, and we're gonna fly up near the rooftop." And it's like, "Teehee, can you get the mantle?" So. As the rogue of the party, I'm like, right, leave this to me. I got good agility. I'm gonna like go up there. I'll use a whip Indiana Jones style and like swing from the rooftop and snatch it off them. And I got our group's local fighter to like you know give me a good toss up. And I'm like swinging and it's good and stuff like that. Also, hydrate, I'll absolutely do that. They didn't even get to meet the bad guy. So much work with no, they didn't meet. They didn't even get to meet the bad guy. But we had this scenario where yeah, I failed some dice rolls, so I ended up slipping. I slipped and fell basically, and then Jovens the homie and wizard of the group was like, "Oh shit, I wanna like teleport beneath this guy quickly and like conjure something to help strike him and get him back up. So he rolls a critical success in conjuring a magical baseball bat to like get me back up. And I was like, okay, I want to like land and land on my feet first as he like hoists me up on this magical baseball bat. I critically fail. So what happens is Joven swings his baseball bat with like the might of fucking Zeus. I don't make the landing and Jovens ruptures my asshole and sends me flying back up. And I took like big damage from that. Like, I think I lost half my health from like that goddamn interaction. Alright, tell me about the setting. Just your average fantasy world setting, elves and goblins and magic and the like. Imagery and ideal pilfered from all sorts of mythologies, religions and folklore, usually with a twist. You know the type. How does the game work? Pretty typical tabletop RPG. The maze master explains the situation, the players figure out what to do about it. If they try to do something difficult, they roll dice to see if it worked and then demons attack. What was your campaign about? It was a long journey to defeat the evil warlock Zalmoxis. Pretty straightforward with a few twists and turns. I want to know about the twists and turns though. What were the twists and turns, Leo? I need to know. Okay, that's true. We did pass the trial. Like, look, my character wasn't able to like sit down for like a week, but we did pass the trial. It sounds like fun. It's a lot of fun. Ah, man, we should play it now, or like we should play sometime. See, I would say like, oh, we can't do it without a full group, but I'm like, nah, fuck this, dude. Ever heard of solo tabletop RPGs? Let's fucking go, dude. You'd like to? Really? No way, that'd be so much fun. I'd love... D&D side quest and look outside, question mark? Maybe once things have calmed down a little, man, no D&D during the middle of the apocalypse. Anything, what if I say we should play it now? Now? Like, today? I can't do that, we can't do that, I'm not ready. I don't think I'm in the headspace to play make-believe about wizards at a time like this. Some escapism could do us good. Maybe you're right. Okay, I mean, there's 5 of us. We have enough. Wait, whoa. Oh, wait, 5 of us? Yeah, like, it means my party members? I still have all my campaign notes, but I need to prepare a bit. Let's play this evening. It'll give me enough time to prepare. Play this evening, huh? Okay. We respect the grind that you can, like, prepare in what I assume is only going to be a few hours. Before we go back... Oh, actually, yeah, maybe it's time to go back to the apartment and rest up. Damn, no level up for Haggis. Damn it. Hold on, let's check the time. 12:43, you know what? You know, we've been through some danger, let's save the game, because you never know what might jump us at the door. Because last time we answered the door, a little gremlin appeared and shot Monty with a slingshot for like 300 damage in one hit. Frog is about it. A surprisingly difficult puzzle game that tests your memory. Cute, forgetful little frogs. Oh, so I just realised, Lau said, yo, 5 people, we can play D&D. or sorry, mazes and wizards. One of the so-called players is a baby rat. I don't know if the rat understands the concept of tabletop RPGs, but we can sure try and teach Haggis about it. Forget About It is a cute little puzzle game with colourful frog characters. The puzzles look kinda simple and it strikes you as a little kid's game. But then it turns out to be brutally hard and difficult and it beats your ass. A frog mascot throws gems from the top of the screen that have to line up. Occasionally a fly will buzz by and the frog will eat it. It's a very cute and cartoonish and not too challenging. The game has a multiplayer mode which Dan is competitive about. You play a few games, he beats you each time. The game is cute and light, you enjoy it. You play for 2 hours. Nuh-uh. I'm gonna do some more frog gaming. Let's go, 4-hour puzzle game session. You play some more, developing a few strategies on how to efficiently stack gems, try out the story mode. About a frog trying to get to work, a gem stacking factory. You play 4 more rounds with Dan who crushes you. He's extremely pleased with himself and gloats long after the game is over. Dan, come on Dan. I know you can be cool, don't be that guy. It's now the evening. Okay, who is at the door? Oh, hi. Aren't you the weapons salesman? A bunch of old sports junk? Sure. That will be the best player. Oh, I absolutely believe Haggis is just gonna be that guy who doesn't know what's going on, but just constantly rolls like the nat 20s. I don't think I really need any of this stuff yet. I think we're fine actually. Anyway, hold on. They said it's now evening, so yeah, it's been 4 hours. Surely that's enough prep time. You're back, so... Oh, shit, no, I don't want to attack amazing wizards. Man. Okay, so we need some more time. Okay. See, with the way the teeth department store is mutated, I'm kinda curious about it. But also, I just have like a, you know, just the way it's mutated, I have a like really bad feeling about it. Do I want to use the first aid kit? Because I don't know if I... Like, what else is there for me to explore that's like decently safe? You know what? We could stock up on more items. Let's go shopping. That is how we can use some time up. Right, let's see. 6 bandages. $36, okay, that's not too bad. The trader has no more patience for haggling. Okay, fine, okay, that's fine. 120 for 4 tonics. Acid. Weapons, I think we're good on weapons. You know what? Wait, hold on. Duct tape. Toothpaste? 48. Come on, toothpaste is more expensive than bandages, really? I mean, I guess the cleanliness is important. I don't think we're low on soap though, was it? Weren't we quite good on soap? An electronic car key, where could it be parked? Interesting. Where would we find a car in an apartment? 9 soap? Yeah, that's plenty. You almost killed a poor. Yeah, okay, so almost like, yeah, I didn't like, look, I didn't actually lay a finger on the dude, so it's all fine, clearly. Just maybe I spooked him a bit, maybe I made him flinch. Maybe I exposed the fact Monty was a bit too happy to injure a guy who just wanted to play some tabletop RPGs with us. Right. Forget about it. The next stage is quite bizarre. The frog has a nightmare where he's eaten by his boss and has to collect enough gems in his boss's stomach to make him regurgitate. Instead of top-down gem stacking, you're stacking from the bottom. Huh? I thought this was supposed to be a wholesome kids game. Bro, they put Vor in the children's puzzle game? The toothpaste better. Yeah, I know, like, what kind of inflation are we living with? What was the toothpaste for $48? Dan constantly backseat games while you play, telling you what to do, and shouting whenever you don't listen to him. It's pretty... Dan, I've beat people to death with the banhammer for behaviour like that. Oh, Dan, this is why you don't get into the party, Dan. Not that I'm the biggest fan of Monty and Zari either, but Monty's just a funny guy that really... Like, okay, Monty's just a silly guy and arson just so happens to be his hobby. Right, we're playing a bit more of Forget About It, and then I'm going back to see Lyle. The little frog guy bursts out of his boss's stomach in an explosion of gems and guts. Now, he's the boss of the factory, and he makes all the other frogs stack gems for him. Dam informs you this is the best part and challenges you to a gem stacking contest. He beats you again, but it's much closer. It's still fun, but it doesn't draw you in like it used to. We play for 1 hour. Oh, and another knock at the door. A hefty man wearing a hood is standing in front of the door. He's carrying what looks like several bags. Potato sacks? Who are you? Name's Larry. I live on the 2nd floor. I have a lot of meat, so I've been selling it to get... Dan, we might have to. A meat trade, Look, I've seen too many, like, horror games, and especially, like, post-apocalyptic scenarios. that tell me do not trust the guy whose specialty is selling or trading meat. Oh nah. Oh nah, dude, I don't trust that at all, because I know he's the type of dude I'm gonna be like, hey Larry, where'd you get your meat from? And he's gonna hit me with some like reply of like, well, my product is humanely resourced, wink. And it's like humanely resourced, yeah, like that, yeah, that's when people ask, it's like, oh, how do you quench your thirst, little vampire man? And I'm like, oh, you know, humanely resourced, because haha, taking blood from people. But look, not to try and be like human resource stuff, but I think like taking a little sip from a person and maybe making them a little anemic, kinda not as bad as, well, I'm sure I don't need to explain to people how you get meat from a person. Let's just say they're gonna be a bit more than yeah, it's very for all I know, he might try and make us meat. But then again, food is nice if it's like a good healing item. It's good to eat. I tested it all. It's good meat. See anything you like, I grow it myself. I'm surprised we're actually getting to trade with him and he's not attacking me with an appearance like that. Here's all the meat I have for you. Oh! Oh yeah, they don't even try. Oh no. Those aren't HP items. That's just disassembled body parts. He's sick. You know, yeah, see, I was like half right. I wasn't expecting someone who's like, oh my god, I'm growing so many body parts, I can just sell it off. Like, the dude, Larry, the black market is gonna love you. You know what though, hold on. Because we have a tongue, don't we? Hold on, he might go absolutely wild for this. Hold on, where? Oh, I can't sell him the tongue that I have. Nothing you like. Too bad, maybe next time. Interesting encounter. Anyway, it is almost 8 PM. Oh, Lyle, you have had 8 hours to prepare your, like, campaign. We're yeah, poor Haggis and Montenzari just being dragged up and down this apartment with me. You're back. I have all my campaign notes. We could start right now. Let's start by making some player characters and then we can get going. I'll fetch my Maze Master screen and campaign notes. I love the like goddamn like pog face. It's finally time to start. Prepare to enter the world of mazes and wizards. Hyperborea is a realm of magic, mystery, mayhem. Fearsome dragons soar its crimson skies and mad wizards conduct forbidden rituals by the pale light of its silvery moons. One such wizard, Zalmoxis the Soul Reaver, was thought long dead, but has now returned to wreak havoc on the land, stealing souls to create an army of undead. I love how this little, like, tabletop RPG section has its own music to accompany it. That's, like, really cool. I love that, honestly. But before we can get to that, we need to create our characters. Nico, let's start with yours. Let's see, first we need a race. You see the list here. Human, giant, elf, goblin, scalefolk, or kobold. You know, I wonder if we could get like a funny reaction out of him if we just did like the stereotype, like, oh, human fighter, I'm John Tabletop. But no. Okay, you know what? Let's answer honestly, right? I want to see Lyle's reaction, like, if I was treating this as an actual campaign, right? So, like, okay, when I do campaigns, right, I have two mindsets. Either A, I am Unga Bunga, go fighter, maybe barbarian, I hit thing hard. Or I go like rogue route, be like a devious luck bastard. You know, I mean, I guess out of these races, like the one I like the most is like probably kobold. You know, they're like funny little guys. Let's see, kobolds are little demon-like humanoids that live in deep burrows underground. They have a natural affinity for primal magic, but are very unlucky. A giant mage that has no strength or defenses. You know what, hold on, can we cancel and see what he says about every race? Humans are the common race, unable to use magic innately unlike all the other folk, but also resist magic enhancements. Giant, tall, powerful humanoids, great strength but are notoriously clumsy and slow. Elf are magical forest creatures, they have a natural affinity for animal magic. They're vulnerable to fire. Also, all these races and it's like, come on, no dwarfs? Really? Goblins are diminutive green humanoids with claws, pointy ears, cunning and agile, but frail and weak. Scalefolk, large reptilian humanoids. Scaly hide, sharp claws, venomous fangs and long tails, strong and quick in short bursts but tired quickly. Okay, well I'm going with my first choice of like kobold. And what class would you like to play? Oh, what class would I like to play? Oh, let's see, rogues are stealthy thieves, crafty assassins, pick locks, hide, skilled with ranged weapons, and a bonus to agility and luck. Let's see, what do you say about everything else? Warriors, melee combats, bonus to strength and agility, mage. Study old tomes, wood magic to cast powerful spells, a large bonus to magic power, and a small bonus to intelligence. Cleric or warriors of deity, they wield divine artifacts and heal wounds. They receive a bonus to confidence and strength. Bard. Wandering musicians, storytellers, jack of all trades, pick lock and use low level magic. Small bonus to agility, confidence, intelligence, and luck. And the alchemist. Philosophers that seek mastery over the natural world. Intelligence, confidence, some skill and healing. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna answer just honestly, so I would probably be like, yo, make me a rogue. Patron deity. Security, healing and redemption, monolither, justice and power, Arcanum, magic and secrets, Rebezel, life and nature, Mykonor, strength and war, and Babali, wealth and trade. An extremely unlucky rogue. Look, I am notoriously someone who has bad luck in any game I touch with like RNG. So like, you know, it kind of fits if they're just giving me like a bad luck rogue with my options. Let's see, Babali is a dragon god of wealth and trade. His followers are merchants, artisans, moneylenders. He hates charity and values only prosperity. Followers gain additional wealth. Mykonor is a crocodile god of strength and war. Smiles on those that display strength and skill. He hates weakness, subterfuge, and treachery. Oh, he probably wouldn't like a rogue then. The god of life and nature, said to be progenitor of elves, foresters, temples, opposes industry and technology. Arcanum is a spider god of magic and secrets. Libraries are considered temples to Arcanum. Spiders are their curators. Followers gain a bonus to magic and intelligence. Mauler's great red eye sees through lies. His holy lance pierces evil. Prisoners are judged by his priests in the great tribunal temples. And finally, the lion goddess Sikhild, healing and redemption. Her followers care for the downtrodden. I mean, what was Arcanum again? A spider god, magic power, intelligence. I mean, I like the power one, but also that one hates like, oh, sneaky conniving dudes, and it's like, that's my whole thing. Finally, what is your character's name? Oh boy, we actually get to name our character. Oh boy, I wasn't ready to be put on the spot like this. Chat, do we have any name ideas for our unlucky kobold rogue character? We will take suggestions. Fred. You know what? Yeah, just... You know what? Yeah. Nice and simple, just Fred. Death. You know what, wait, hold on, can we just like merge the two together? Wait, hold on. Oh, see, now we've got like... See, now our rogue has like a very stereotypical, like... edgy name. It's Freddy the Rogue. Let me roll your character's ability scores. Let's review the character sheet. Fredith, Kobold Rogue of Arcanum. 3 strength, 6 agility, 3 con, 5 magic, 5 intelligence, and 3 luck. Size small, lower 1. Yeah, that's good. I've got a good feeling about Fredith. Fredith, and it's the most unlucky guy in the world. Dude, Fredith is... Look, there's a reason he's got death in the name. It's because, like, Fredith is going to get crushed by an anvil the moment he steps out of this tavern. Haggis, I'm not sure why I'm asking, but can you tell us about your character? The baby rat nibbles on a book, wrestling with it as he knows. After a moment, he knocks around a few dice with his nose. Hooray! You heard him. Rue it is. Well, I'm just gonna mark you down as a kobold warrior named Root. Yo, me and Haggis both get to be kobolds. Yo, let's go, kobold gang. Monty and Zarya, can you... Okay, can I make a prediction? So, I'm sure Zarya might be an asshole about this. Okay, my prediction... Monty is absolutely going to play a wizard, and he's going to be Fireball Guy. The father and son kobold, exactly, it runs in the family. Okay, calling it now. Monty is absolutely the wizard that just wants to spam Fireball. No. Oh, Zarya, you fucking party pooper. Sure, Balzor, the kobold. Yo, Monty's also a kobold. Yo, kobold gang. The kobold alchemist, he likes fire. Like, really likes fire. If you ever need someone to make you a bomb, he's your... Shut up, dude, are you actually taking this seriously? You know what? I think Balzor sounds cool. Bowser sounds great, Monty. Come on, Zarya, I'm sure you can come up with some... Yeah, Zarya, why don't you come up with something? Maybe something that isn't a kobold would be nice? God, I can't believe you nerds are making me do this. Fine, whatever, I'm a... Zanza? Zanza? Possible Xenoblade reference? Zanza, warrior, scale folk. Okay, are you happy now? Okay, so we've got like 3 kobolds and a scale folk. Thank you, Zarya. It wasn't so hard. Moving along. Walking through town, you spy an old woman in a foreign headdress sitting with a crystal ball. Monty's gonna try and set her on fire immediately. Fortunes, have your fortune read by an authentic Ralazorian diviner. Would you like to have your fortunes told? No, she's not a kobold. Yeah, everyone point and laugh at the old one out. Yeah, just like reluctant skillfolk warrior and like the 3 gremlin fucking kobolds. I mean, sure. Rue, glory can find even the least expecting. Whatever it is you endeavour, never surrender. The baby rat flicks its tail back and forth excitedly and paws at it. Oh my god! He's just so happy to be here. I'm so glad I brought my like child to tabletop day. Balazar and Zanza, although I see separate fates for both of you, they're deeply interconnected. Forever walk the same path. In other words, keep hanging out with Zanza. No prob, dude. Whatever, man, I'll keep doing what I want. Fate doesn't control me. And finally, Fredith. Incredible truths will soon reveal themselves to you, but you must decide what to do with them. With that, the old woman picks up her crystal ball and hobbles away. It seems fate is non-negotiable. Heeding King Oramus' call, your noble party kneels before him as he speaks. I thank you, adventurers, for daring to face this ancient menace. Zalmoxis and his undead army must be stopped before it's too late. Let's see, we do your bidding, your highness. Heh, only if the pay is good. I'll destroy him and take over his army. Steal the king's crown when he's not looking. Oh! See, a part of me just wants to be like, if the pay's good, I kinda want to try and steal his crown. I think it would be funny. I think it would be, I mean, like, the intrusive rogue thoughts are telling me to steal the crown, but maybe I should, you know what, so true, Rathmore, the crown might be worth a lot, and God, I'm a rogue, I like money. When the king goes into a boring, long-winded speech about the important... Oh yeah, a long, boring speech about good manners. You creep up behind him and snatch the crown right off his head. Look at me, I'm king now! You're able to sell the king's crown on the black market later for 1,000 gold and ice. Holy shit, we just got away with that? We're rich? Yo, nice. As you're ushered out of King Oramus's audience chamber, an old magician approaches you, stroking his beard. Let's see, greetings, I'm Ignatus Fora, a court magician. I'm glad such renowned daring warriors have taken up the king's mission. I'd search for a woodland village of Grimsby for closing the treacherous Zalmoxis' whereabouts. You got any advice for us? I'm Zalmoxis' former apprentice. He's a wise and shrewd man, capable beyond compare. If you can find it, use holy water against his minions. Your adventure is only beginning. Haggis is sleeping under the table. Oh no, my child has been tired out. You know what? Yeah, such a generous DM didn't even make me roll to steal the crown. He's just like, yeah, cool, you do that. Like, I'm just saying, I would have really made you roll for it, but I don't know. It's kind of fun, but I don't really care about the wizard guy. It's getting late, you should probably go back home and sleep. You know what, yeah, we will leave for now and we'll probably carry on tomorrow. I'm sure that can be like a reoccurring side quest. Man, I wish Ernest didn't die. Ernest might have had fun playing tabletop RPGs. Yeah, we can sleep. Or actually, okay, no, too late to play video games. Fair enough. Seven days left. God, still so much to do. The dreams, I think I told you about them. I feel like I'm falling into a pit of swirling colours. I look through the colours at little points of light. They look like stars and I reach out for them, but they're not stars, they're eyes. I see men, 3, 4, 5 men. Can't tell who they are, but they seem familiar. I feel like you're trying to... I feel like you're foreshadowing to something big, but... You try and stay safe and stay sane, Sibel. The cockroach is clutching a piece of paper in its pincers. Wee friend, you big happy, good house friend. And there's an achievement, 1,000,000 little friends made peace with the roaches. Oh god, but did you all have to be in the bathroom as well though? Friend. See, they just vibing. Oh, it's time for existential crisis. You wouldn't call yourself a model citizen, you'd never stolen anything before. That's changed. You walk into people's homes and take things from their shelves. You take supplies, valuables, medicine from their cabinets, and even take valueless keepsakes. Look at yourself in the mirror and see a thief. What happened? I have to survive. You have to survive. You need food and weapons and supplies. But did you really need taxidermy pets to survive? I mean, I can sell it for money, I assume. I mean, I don't know what I'll need sometimes. In desperate times, sometimes you're forced to do drastic things. You never know what you'll need. And that can mean taking things that seem frivolous. Things that seem useless, sentimental keepsakes. Oh, the guilt driven goes crazy. And if that makes you a thief, so be it. You'll do what you need to survive. What is this? Why are you doing this? Stop it. You shake your head and snap back to reality. Strangely, you feel great! You feel grimy. Yeah, brush your teeth with that, like, super expensive toothpaste we got. You shower for half an hour. Soap and hot water, so it's very effective. Oh yeah, okay, right, I think we really need to try and eat something, like, really good. Pork with eggs? Cooking skill increased to level 5, we're now a home cook. You eat some ham and eggs, 6... Okay, that's nice. And leftovers? Sniff sniff. Something reeks, is that you? We literally just showered, it can't be me. don't know what you're on about. Haggis, maybe? It looks hungry. Oh, little dude. Here, time for your blood feeding. Like, this is the best way a vampire knows how to feed its pets. Even if it's the end of the world, you always got to share. Exactly, if we can have the hygiene, why not? We don't... Like, the world might be ending, but God, I don't want to be at the end of the world being a stinky bastard. Shower sounds nice, but now, I mean, you can be a good nice shower. Talk. You spend time talking with Haggis. Throw a ball back and forth. You can actually play catch. We wash him, soothe him. I don't know, feed him with blood. I mean, maybe I should cook him some food, but I don't know if I still need to, like, feed the roaches as well for, like, what I assume is maybe side quest stuff. Yeah, sorry roaches, you don't get the luxury, you're just gonna get TV dinner. You know what, let's do a little crafting. A tonic. And if I put you two together, bandage. Oh, okay. Oh, well, now I feel bad that I like bought bandages if we can craft them that easily. Oh, but now I'm kind of curious. Do we get some good healing item from mixing it with vinegar? Disinfecting. Probably would have preferred more bandages, but whatever. Whiskey and a cloth for a yeah, you know what, making more Molotovs is fun. That's the Irish side of my family coming out. If I'm gonna die clean. Yo, so true. Anyway, it's a new day, and you know what that means, chat? It's time for our let's not be terrified of clown training. Yo, Pierre, what's up? Hello again, my scaredy friend. I think maybe I could help you a bit. Are you ready? I mean, hey, we don't scream at me anymore. It's either a yes or not now. Today you will squeeze my nose. Oh, is this the big step up? I love I know, like, they're just silly little guys. It's so funny. No, oh man, the duality, man. Okay, you know what? We hate okay, hold on. Right, let me share. Okay, I've got a story about clowns that I want to share. So, you nearly faint at the thought. Hear me out, right? Because I actually knew. So, okay, it was someone I knew that worked in like a costume store, and one of his regular customers was a clown. And here's the thing, so my friend told me about how this regular customer was like really depressing and lived a really tragic life, because this was a guy who wanted, he wanted to do something like be an entertainer of sorts, bring joy to people. And like, he, like, it was kind of tragic because, he mentioned that there would be a lot of times he would go work, at a circus he worked with, and like, it was very common for him to see a lot of, like, some people, and especially like kids, that were scared of clowns and would just like scream and cry at the sight of him. And it depressed the fuck out of him. It's like, here he is, a humble man wanting to bring joy, and yet he ends up bringing like fear and sorrow. and like he feels so bad about it. Like every time he always felt like really bad about it, and he just like clenches like a clenched fist and waves it angrily at the likes and stuff like Pennywise. Damn, I would abandon my hate for clowns for that guy. See, yeah, like, and I imagine there's maybe other clowns similar to that guy. Like, look, some clowns live a tragic existence. They want to entertain, but then like they bring fear though they don't want to. So chat. Next time you see a clown, just think, right? They might be going through it, right? They might, they might have the funny face paint and with the smile painted on. There might be like they might be really trying to hide a frown behind that smile. I'm just saying. Was it? Oh wait, why did my game cut out for a second there? You approach it, Pierre. You hold out your hand, and you feel something round, cold, and rubbery. Squeeze it lightly, squeeze it hard. Run! I mean, I don't know that hard to do. I'll give it a light squeeze. You're making great progress. I'm proud of you. I think tomorrow we can up the ante a little further. You know what, you're cheaper than Audrey, but I feel like Audrey is more worth her time to be spending coins for. It's almost an— oh my— it's been a few days since I've been here, but yeah, this place looks completely different. I remember when this was just a normal looking house. Oh. They did some renovating. Oh, I mean, okay, so first of all, like, welcome in, Ruffle, Waddle, but, yeah, they, not just redecorating, they've also expanded the house, I see, like, it's a lot bigger, a lot more space. That's great when you've got, or you had grown kids. A fleshy pair of boots with teeth lining the bottom? Biting boots? Oh, that sounds... Fleshy boots with teeth like cleats on soles grants powerful biting kick ability. Big defense drop, but a big attack boost. I mean, that's a nice piece of equipment, at least. And a biting kick, it said. Interesting. Oh, what is that? Is that supposed to be like teeth stairs? Nah. I'm gonna stay on this. Oh, there's nothing more on this floor, is there? Oh boy. I just had to be curious and take a peek at the odd looking door. I did not expect change this drastic. You're not ready? Probably up the value by a bit. The place looks safe and comfortable. Also, yeah, you're not ready, Chief. I'm sure you got it. Vice, those are two sentences I don't like seeing together. You don't be like, you ain't ready, but you got this. Oh no. Do you know what the worst thing is? I'm thinking, right? Everyone in this family died. Except the baby. Okay, that's not the giant baby monster, but you as menacing looking. The fleshy tunnels tremble. What? Masticator and Tooth Fairy? Yeah, I've been hit with the mix-up Vice. I cannot emotionally block that mix, I'm afraid. Did you block it to win? No, I lost. I lost for real. 82 damage in one hit. Oh, I gotta get out of here or I'm cooked. What do you mean the normal enemy just did the 80 damage to me? 50. Oh yeah, hey, oh no, oh no. Yeah, that's gonna get absolutely hell to the fuck no from me, dog. Oh. No. Oh. That's not okay. That maybe later, maybe another day, you know. Bruh, even Rat King wasn't hitting me that hard. What the fuck? And I wanted to wait a little bit before man, I really want to get those Haggis levels to fight Rat King, but I mean Zarya's dead. Again. Hey Leo, I've had a bad day. Can we play some tabletop RPGs? A bit early in the day to play. Well, fair enough. Oh, Ghostman. Okay, you know what? You know, I think, if I remember correct, you can die easily. You got this, maybe potentially kinda. Yo, thanks, Maho. Also, welcome in. I mean, yeah, I'm probably fine. I just ran away like a absolute scampy little coward after witnessing the land of not okay tooth monsters that take away 80 HP in one hit. Oh, hi, okay. Sure, there's a lot of shadow people out and about. That's cool. Okay, so okay, we need a key to see more of the fungal place. What else do we need to do here? There is there's the taxidermy place we haven't finished on floor 3, but wasn't there something else here? Besides Rat King, that is. I think there was. It was. Oh, you know what it is? We never fully finished the Fred quest, so there's that. But we can't fight Face Taker, he's a bit too tough for us. Was there anything else in the first floor? I'm trying to think. Because that's the fungal room, that's that one puzzle room. Hi, Rat King. Okay, you're just waiting for me, huh? Oh, right, yeah, this is just that passageway. Anyway, now that I'm calmed down and I'm not a panicky fool, yo, how's it going, Maho? I hope you are doing well. Oh, wait. The door's covered in fleshy plant-like growth. Oh, so we just can't do anything about that. Oh, we're finally able to unlock this door. Cool, okay. I completely forgot I had that key apparently, I guess. Oh, hi, Audrey. You were, Oh man, am I too poor to talk to Audrey again? Let's see, hold on, I need to do quick math. 60, 85... Okay, nah, we can... It's gonna cost, like, a lot, but, we... Okay, I'm telling myself cooking is friend. How are you? I've been doing good. Okay, besides from like, scampering around silly funny horror RPG, I've been fine. I've been wrapping my brain around like setting up charity stuff because you can probably see from the pinned message is like, yeah, I got myself involved with a little group project called V-Wish, where big VTuber group. We're working towards earning money for Make-A-Wish as part of their like Thankmas event, and I'm like setting up goals and being like, okay, yeah, I'm a somewhat intelligent person that can set up my proper link and goals and stuff and do my part for the group. I think, didn't we... Tell me about you. A 32-year-old woman with too many pets, a nicotine addiction, and a job delivering packages on a bicycle. Now I'm a box of teeth. There's a drawing of someone throwing their hands in defeat. I am moving on up. Oh yeah, this is where we found Baby Rat. I don't think there's anything we missed here. Oh, tell a lie. Okay, so there's toothpaste and... There's two discs on this floor. One is a socket. And yeah, I figured out how the discs work, because that one apartment tells you the numbers are based on how many moons a planet has. Find dirty magazines. Oh boy. Oh wait, hold on. What is dirty magazines? Is that like something for pastime? You could take the coins inside to use in a vending machine. Hold on, what's in the coin collection? Because that might be helpful. Oh, cool, more shadow monsters. As a boy, God, there's just the earlier messages that tell yourself cooking his friends like feel that. Because look, I'll tell you a little fun fact about myself, chat. I am awful at cooking, but I certainly try. Okay, then where is Fred's apartment again? I kind of forgot my way there. I remember it had like the little grate by it. Like outside, so that's what I'm looking for. Oh, aw, she fell asleep. Oh, oh no, oh fuck. Oh shit. We are not in a... No, as Ari's dead, we're not in a position for this fight. Hey, buddy. I mean, no, because I know what happens if I kneel. Because I'm not trying to fight him, I'm just trying to run. No! Oh no! Cheesing it is. Like, I'm not looking for no kneeling or cheesing, I just want to run and get out of here. See, 27 damage, even he's a lot tamer than some enemies we're bumping into. Oh, hi. A vending machine. Oh, we finally got dollar coins. Got the last juice box. Lemon soda. Only one left in the machine. You know what, let's use up those quarters. Maybe some dimes. Okay, Audrey, I took everything out from you. Before you can ask anything, I can quickly spits out into the tray. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't freak you out. I dozed off and turned back into that thing, so glad you still want to talk after seeing that. Fine. You know what? I think once I'm healed up with a decent party, I might actually try and fight the Rat King, because I think we can manage it. Because he seems better than what we're currently bumping into. I think it might be time. I did want to have Haggis mature before we fought him, but I don't think that's happening for a while. Don't worry, you're fine. It continues on the back, even more smeared. I'd give you a discount if I knew how, but I don't know. Please keep talking to me, there's nobody here but rats and they don't have any change. That sounds lonely. I think I'm going to run out of advice cans and I don't know how I'll communicate after those are gone. I might be unable, I'm really scared. Maybe I can help? Examine the machine. You have a look around Audrey from the front. She looks like a normal vending machine at a glass. Examine delivery box. Examine the drink button. The coin slot. The front. The top. Maybe like the top? Delivery box? Huge fines retracted into the edge of the delivery box. Drink buttons? Hopefully it doesn't hurt when you order some. Oh god, we've been poking her in the eyes. Ooh, that's sad. The coin slot. It seems to expand and contract regularly. Maybe this is where she breathes from. Are you sticking coins up her nose? There's a hole next to the coin slot. It's a deeply recessed keyhole. It seems you need a special key to operate this. Oh. Seems there's nothing I can do, so I am going to run the fuck away. You know, I wonder what level did we leave Dan at? Because if Dan's a decentness level, like, it might not be the ideal thing I wanted, but I think, like, but then again, I don't know, that child does have the copy dad ability, which is, like, really good. 13, 11, 1, 7, 20, and 4. Then again, we might get a level up from this trip. Haggis is now level 93 levels away from the growth spurt though. That's a bit... Feel a warm breath in your face. Ew. Okay, actually, you did level up. Let's see. 13, 12, and 20 agility. Yeah, you stay behind Haggis, and if I try to bring in Dan... okay, he's also level 9, okay. 21 attack, 9 defense. Oh, but Dan only does have like 1 HP. Damn, Dan has no viewers. Well, you know what? He would definitely bring in some viewers when we fight the Rat King. You know what? I think it's doable. We've actually got decent levels. We've got some good equipment and stuff on. I think it... Okay, here's what we're gonna do, chat. I think... do that. We'll give you some bandages. And then, okay, I know I left these out for the roaches, but you know, screw it. I think we need to eat these. Zari makes a rare appearance when you lay out plates for everyone. You can tell she's in a bad mood. This Kravgan, you're a real crappy cook, you know that. You don't make anything I want. I'm sending you to the Rat King, Zarya. I make what we have on hand. Do better, aren't there like a ton of convenience stores in the building? Buy something. If you get mauled by the Rat King, I'm not gonna feel sympathetic, Zarya. I'm just saying. Monty's cool, he's kind of vibing, but like, your life, I do not value as much. You have the mosh pit skill, and that's really the only thing I really like you for. Right. Now, before we do this... Actually, can we... Hold on. What time are we at? No, let's see if I can get one more skill from the frog game. Surely we're almost done with it. And then... After this, we'll go try and give the Rat King a fight. The little frog guy becomes kind of a tyrant at the gem stacking factory. He gets fat and starts looking like the old boss. Scrawny frogs offer him gems on a platter which he eats up. Dan says Frog Guy is living the good life now and challenges you to another game. It's a tense match and Dan almost gets you, but you manage to stack gems faster. Dan tells you his sure, bud. Oh, you're using my controller as broke excuse, Dan? To the Rat King. Basically, I'm mildly inconvenienced by my apartment roommate, so I'm sending them to the Rat King now. Maybe it's time for you to rule the factory too. Maybe you should try bossing people around a little. You learn the skill Croak Orders. Hold on. Boss an enemy around into fighting for you can turn one target for 4 turns. You know, with how scary some enemies can be, that might be a neat thing to have. What's new? Anything interesting happen? Wasn't anything too stressful then. Have a good evening. Oh, that's the gun salesman. Friend guns. Oh, you didn't speak in one-word sentences before, I'm pretty sure. You know what, I did just save, and you know what, maybe we could jump you if you have become infected. But then again, the stuff I was saving for Rat King, you know what, fuck it. You know, here's my plan. I'm gonna use the irate intro, and then maybe we switch to like the calmness before we go fight Rat King. Dan causes a scene. Like, bro, chat, is this real? 9 damage, 11, 5. Okay, that's actually not. Oh wait, he gets to attack twice in 1 turn. Okay, it's a little bad. Might be a little bit bad. Hold on. Vicious remarks. Piercing words for a target boosted by viewership. Blind fury. Freak out. Crushing damage may stun, embarrassing tantrum, but entertaining. Let's just go vicious remarks. Actually, let's go for the firepower to try and kill this guy somewhat quickly if we can. Because we do know some door enemies do have some chunky health bars. He is the guns! Anyway, he started blasting. Yo, so true. He literally sitting as if the enemy I started blasting. Shit, that actually wasn't that tough. Trench coat, cowboy hat, and ammo crate. And we got a level up. That's a nice thing to have before fighting the funny Rat King. I mean, we got plenty of like stamina increasing items, sorry. I mean, that's like defense stuff only goes slightly. Agility though. I don't know if I want agility to go down. Oh, that's actually really good on you. Oh, so we are going into a big boss fight, so you know, I think let's actually treat ourselves and actually equip some really good weapons here. Anything else that heals? No. Okay, shame. You know what? Let's give this a genuine attempt then. Because I think we have a... I mean, I don't know how bulky Rat King is, but he doesn't hit as hard, so maybe we're at a point where the game's like, you can take him. I don't think that would last very long against him in its current state, so sadly I'm not bringing the child, but I will say that my child gets to be the new king anyway. Now hold on, I had an idea here, because I know that how that Icar move goes. Yeah, give me the anxiety meds before we go in, because that's probably going to help. Okay, now to try and find the son of a bitch. Nikdo's no longer camp. Oh fuck! I should have used it like right when I saw him. Well, that's a lesson for next time if I have to like redo this fight, which I very likely could. I'm no longer afraid of you. Right, we have the chance. So let's yeah, we give ourselves a little buff. You know what? Yeah, throw an explosive. You know what? Yeah, Zari, you get your mosh pit ready and done. Calm down, time for positive vibes. Rat Jam. It really is a Rat Jam. I love it. I mean, a lot of themes in this game are good, but like, yeah, I do like Rat King's theme. But hold on, I should be able to get away with like turning the music up a smidge. Tell me if I need to turn it back down, chat, but there we go, just a smidge higher. And you know, yeah, I will knew the Royal Icar. Monte's charmed and burned, Zarya charmed and burned. Oh my god, so 2 people burned. 2 people, or 3 people charmed. You know, a rifle shot though, because of the yo, with the freak out going through the charm, that's actually really awesome to see. I didn't think it would do that. Oh, okay, right. Here's what I think. double jump attack. Oh shit! Oh, oh fuck. Okay. That's bad. Oh fuck. My party's just fucking killing each other. Oh man, and I forgot Dan had like a party-wide defense boost. You know what? Bless and he'll want to. 200 damage, holy shit. Okay. Hold on, we're getting some big hits on him. This isn't all bad. Wait, and Montgomery just set everything on fire and killed the Rat King. Yo, that's my fucking arsonist. Let's go. Yo, let's go. That's my fucking arsonist roommate. With his dying breath, the Rat King bestows you his crown. You receive Rusty Crown. Easy win, never. Yeah, we might have been a bit too powerful. I didn't actually. I'm a bit real. I thought Rat King was going to be a lot tougher than that. Slap on Rat King, damn right. Yeah, apologies, chat. I was expecting a more climatic battle. I didn't think I didn't think Monty was gonna show him that me and the fellas watching Oppenheimer at the IMAX experience, but like, okay. Wow, the things we can do when we get locked in and prepared. So, okay, giant rats. Oh, we could give that to... I don't know, where... There you go, it's a buff for Zarya, but oh, Rusty Crown. Worn by a grotesque rat monster, you hear squeaking in your head. I mean, you're all wear it for now. The crown feels deathly cold. You hear the squeaking of rats in your head. You know, if anything, I think this crown belongs to the true Rat King, Haggis. Oh, hello, Rat King. Goodbye, Rat King. Now for something even harder than the Rat King, me finding my way through again. Directions, my eternal foe. Oh wait, this is gonna be Fred's room. Oh, we're not really in a. Okay, so we may have come through that fight with some injuries. Okay, but Fred's room is just left to like the bottom part of this like goopy trail mark thing. Good to know. You know what? Sure, this is the exit. This is damn rats why you're on. Look at me. I got the crown. I'm king. See. But yeah, you know what, actually, I'm not just gonna say it as a joke. Let me put the rat's skull. Squeaking a rat stops. Interesting. Is there something unique that happens if I keep the crown on? Right. Dan, you're staying behind me. We have a king to raise. Also, I mean, he started joining in the D&D campaign, so like, I mean, you know, it's sad that Dan didn't get to join, but you know what, Dan, you've been sweaty backseating. You would probably try to like min-max and the goddamn wizards and mazes, so like, that is why we invite Haggis instead. Also, yo, Haggis, I got something for you, buddy. I think you're gonna like this. You're king now. Yo, oh, hail the true rat king. Vote Haggis for king. I mean rats. Yep, you're king of the rats now, Haggis. Congratulations. You know, how's our plant doing? Come on, your soil. Yeah, water. Okay, hold on. I want to go through my items again because I want to like try and figure out what. Because we got a dirty magazine and I'm just too curious what it's for. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, so we've got Amazing Wizard's Handbook and Spirit Board. A stash of magazines. The pages are stuck together. Brother, that's gross as fuck. Bruh, not the magazine with the sticky pages. Why the fuck did I pick it up? You know what, suddenly I'm very unintrigued by the... Yeah, suddenly I'm not interested in the dirty magazines anymore. I mean, then we have like a funny games console. Wait, ammo crate? Yeah, what's inside? SMG bullets, okay. Burn it, I really should just burn it, they go damn. Dirty magazines, but I guess they're stuck with me for now unless I can find someone to like sell them off to. Wait, did we visit Pierre today? Did we do our daily Pierre visit? Have some rest, these things take time. Okay, so we did our Pierre visit before going to fight the Rat King. Okay, that's good. Well, gotta be something we can do to like spend some time before our funny tabletop shenanigans. See, if I could get more de-icer, I could grab the game in the frozen apartment, but I don't know, would there be any in, like, the shop? I mean, I can check, I guess. Hopefully I'm not, like, robbed for trying to get it. gasoline. Declogger. No, I don't think you sell any, like, defroster. You know, let's have a meal, heal up the party, and then I guess try some, like, exploration maybe on the ground floor this time. Because I don't think we've fully explored everything there, and I don't think that's kicking my ass as badly as, you know, evil Toothland. Although we are definitely going to need to find more food if I'm going to be eating this frequently. Well, we've got 5 raw beef. Yeah, let's cook the meat. We cooked something new. Nice grilled steak. I could use some sides. Something reeks. Is that you? I mean, we've been shivering, so I doubt it. Oh, Zaria's still knocked out though. Oh shit, we don't have anything to revive people. I'm gonna need to like shop for that, huh? You know, let's make some sandwiches for the road, I guess. Well, I say some sandwiches, but a sandwich, right, we're slowly getting ourselves sorted, like, one step. I think, to be fair, right, we killed Rat King, honestly. I think we can, like, spend some time, kill some hours, do tabletop gaming, and then call it a day. I'd say we achieved stuff today doing a big boss like that. Also, dumbass Sam, we're heading back to this floor that I don't need to be on. Okay. Back up to floor 2. That's what I want. Shop, ground floor, explore. That is the pattern we're looking for here. Oh, 104. Sure, I really need it, so fuck it. Tonic then. Oh wait, dumbass Sam, tonic doesn't revive. A ventilation grate? Yeah, okay. So nothing of note. You know, we did have that large shaking we never found out what the cause was. I guess maybe like the ground floor? Or wait, hold on. Oh! I don't know if I like the look of that chart. That's up that looks like a big menacing fella. Oh, and it's coming up the stairs. Nope. The back door to a convenience store? Really? You also seem like a bit of a menacing fella, but you feel an urge to run away. Oh, that's never a good sign. 12 damage, stun, 7, 5. Okay, it's not the most hard-hitting thing, but... yeah, if you would tell me I've got an urge to run away, I'm willing to listen. A candy machine, it only takes quarters. See if there's any changes down here. That bathroom is still... oh wait! You side quest guy, are you alive? I'm Nestor, I think we met before. Wanted to do laundry, there was a monster in the laundromat. I think we dealt with that. Something for me, a letter. Hand over the love letter. The thing in the pipe. Whatever's in there can't be human, not anymore. Give it a chance. Are you sure it's safe? I mean, I think so. Oh no, was that the wrong answer? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I might have just fucked an entire quest line. I have that feeling. Well... oh yeah, we never fully explored this apartment. An old chessboard, you know what? Tonic. There's money on the table. Yeah. Yeah, you chill. The guy doesn't look menacing at all. I know, right? But this guy seems chill. I need help scouting locations for secret equipment caches. Can you do that for me? Take the radio. If you approach a supply cache, I'll send you a signal. Use the radio, I'll tell you where it is. It sounds like this if there's items nearby. If you contact me for a hint, I'll disable it for about 8 hours. Oh, okay. $30. A soapstone sculpture of a beaver. A detonator. Ooh, detonator could be a fun item to have. An old war medal. You've seen Mr. Henderson polish it. What's in the drawer? Money? An item, dog tags, and 13 cash. Oh man, it feels a little bad to be robbing a veteran, but you know, survival. I know, so there he is, waiting to take more money off now. And we're not really in a good point to explore with only 3 party members, so I don't think I will be gaming today. But we are going to do some exploring, god damn it. I can probably take some of the smaller guys, honestly. You know, see if we can get an extra level or 2 for Haggis. Vomit a terrible acidic fluid. I wonder if that's from wearing the Rat King's crown. Did we get his like funny get the curse skill? Maybe. Why did the attack not come on? Oh, he dies in 1 hit. That's fine. You know, I'm fine. Only 60 HP or so. You're a bit of a bigger guy, but... Yeah, you know, I think we can take him. And hopefully I don't end up regretting that. Surely not. This little apartment's not that bad. Excellent hit 100. Our jump attack is getting really strong, like 115 damage. And I mean, we dealt like a good 200 damage to the Rat King earlier. Like, you know, I was scared of some of the tougher enemies, but we are no slouches in combat ourselves, honestly. Oh, evaded the attack, you son of a bitch. Man, if you keep dodging my jump, I swear. You know what? I've been missing a lot and I don't know why. Increase accuracy, decrease... Oh, and it lowers my agility as well by a good chunk. Oh, that's such a huge hit to my... jump attack though. This accuracy... Surely it's just me being unlucky is why jump attack keeps missing, right? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, one of the hand dudes came into the laundromat. Okay. I see. Oh no, you're way back, so... Yeah, they want Nitro Boost to be a little safe here. Okay, right. Surely we won't miss all our attacks on this silly little guy here. I swear to God. Am I inflicted with blind or something and not paying attention to it? Because I should not be missing this much. 75 damage. Thank you, it's nice to actually land a hit. And now Haggis is out. Bro, we got... Keep dodging my attacks, I'm gonna actually crash out. I don't care about the level up, so I still potentially might crash out. Oh wait, unexplored trash can? Hold on. Stick knife. Yeah, give me a knife when I'm at the risk of crashing out from all these, like, missed attacks. It's okay, I'm not gonna stab anyone with knife crate, I'm going to fucking miss the stab, in all likelihood. Home sweet home. Oh, and we've not had enough danger to save the game. We need something to pass the time. A book of crossword puzzles? I mean, I guess that's a way to spend time. You know what? 2 hours. You start the beginner level crosswords. The clues are very simple. All the vocabulary words are quite basic. It's now the evening. You complete 7 puzzles in 2 hours. That's not too bad, actually. Oh, that's menacing grumbling sounds, but goddamn, there's tabletops to be played. We need to go see what adventures Freddy can get into today. You're all ready to play. Let's start then. Okay. After preparations back in time, you set out for the Forbidden Forest in search of the hamlet of Grimsby. While exploring the wilderness, you come across a particularly strange stump, a stump with a face. I'm not a stump, and I'm an elf. Unlike humanoids like you, elves often take the form of inanimate objects. I suppose we're rare in these parts. So the stump claims. I'm also a peddler. How about buying some of my holy water? I mean, I did get 1,000 gold from stealing the crown, so I think we can afford some holy water. I think we're in a good position for that. We'll buy some. Taking the court magician's advice, Fredith's party sets off to the journey to Grimsby. The forest is treacherous teams of countless creatures and perils. As you draw closer to your destination, a grim aura clings to the air. Through the brush you see the village. Something's amiss, no sign of life, no sounds, no villagers, only deathly silence. The village square is empty, not a living soul in the village. What do you do? Search houses, call it to people. I mean, I guess we can pull for some treasure. Oh, nice. Yo, thanks, Bowser. Rolling a thievery check. Hey, he's making me actually roll this time. Success. Although the village is poor, you find a handful of trinkets that are worth something back in town. Call out to people. Search the houses. Perception check and failed. Fredith fails to find any meaningful clues to the whereabouts of villagers. And let's see. Look for a trail. Let's see. Strange tracks on a periphery leading into the inconspicuous canopied alley. At the end of the alley is a mound of freshly dug earth. You cautiously approach. A pale, clammy hand reaches out from the mound and another ragged bodies climb from the earth and shamble towards you. Yo, fuck 'em up, Haggis. Looks like they want to fight. Everyone make attack rolls now. A fight hard, this will be fun, unlike the rest of this game. The fighting is intense with every undead creature you straight into will climb out the mount. Oh, I should have used the holy water earlier, huh? I like how the alchemist can just burn down the entire village, but rogue pretend to retreat in ambush. Critical success! You take down dozens of foes in one quick sweep and ambush it. Doesn't take you long to patch up your wounds and collect yourself. Good work, everyone. I wasn't sure if we were gonna make it. You take a moment to celebrate your victory, but soon notice a bloody trail leading into the forest. You follow along. An ominous stone building deep in the woods, the massive doors are wide open, almost inviting awe. What could it be? Find out and say, oh, this tease. Haggis is still awake this time, but just barely. Oh, it's okay, kinda fun. I like blowing stuff up. You know what, keep playing, won't you? I'm sure you'll be able to blow something up in no time. Let me talk with Leo a bit more. You have full paper, right? You need a negative image of a Oh yeah, we still don't have that, the negative image of a subject. Where would I find that, I wonder? And for what purpose? Curiouser and curiouser it gets. Oh, so god, I actually just noticed the time. Oh, it is around my wrap-up time. I did not even realise we were going for that long. The joys of just like this game. Hold on. Let's do some crosswords, wrap up for the night, and then we can end it there and find something to read into. Hey, we've done 9 puzzles this time. I'd say okay, it was a wee bit of an oddly paced session, but we did get some stuff done. I'm so glad we killed the Rat King. Dan received $1 in ad revenue. 6 days left. Ooh, we're creeping up on the end. We're closer slowly but surely. You know what, let's start hygiene first. Because you know what, hygiene comes before oh, I'm sorry, violent ass sneeze. You think about the labyrinth first floor, why is it so strangely warped? Nothing like this happened on your own floor. The corridor on the second floor did stretch when you were being chased. Is there still greater plot stuff about the first floor I have to figure out and do a game? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Ooh, ever the mysteries to ponder. I don't want to sound morbid, I hope you don't feel this way, I'm starting to lose hope. It's been more than a week now too, I lost track of how long it's been. Oh Sybil, you're getting loopier day by day. But things will get better. Every moment that passes another door closes on humanity bouncing back from this like the Black Plague but a million times worse. Ooh, this went the drastic way. The rats have a king now? Yeah, it's Haggis. I think I'm gonna be sick. Rat sick me out. If only we could call pest control. I guess that's you now. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye, Nick, though. That's different than our usual goodbye message to Sybil. The game is so funny, you didn't even notice it. Yeah, I literally lost track of my stream time. What can I say? That's just how this game be sometimes. Like, I'm sure there's no way to doubt that I'm enjoying this game, but if you ever needed the extra, like, proof, yeah, there you go. Anyway, let's see who we can raid for tonight. Oh, we got quite a few people. Okay, you know what? We're gonna raid into someone we haven't raided into before, and also someone that I recently met through VWish. Yes, you know what, if he seems fair, you know, we got a good raid from a fellow VWish member. I think we keep the train going and I send you off to someone else. So I'm sending you off to Red Eclipse Live. They are currently playing The Binding of Isaac, which based game choice. That's a look. I like roguelikes, and that's a classic. Speaking of roguelikes, by the way, I'm actually playing one tomorrow. One of my personal favorites, World of Horror. It's a horror game heavily inspired by Lovecraftian horror as well as the works of Junji Ito. So if you're a fan of either of those and just like horror, like RPG roguelike games, you really want to catch that. It will be live, same time tomorrow, same stream time. Um, and yeah, and also I want to say thank you everyone, right? Because I see that a lot of people have decided to like hang around from the raids. I really appreciate that you've chosen to spend hours with me. Even after the stream, you're spending hours here with me, even if it's just lurking, right? And I'm just background noise. I still appreciate that. I want to make sure I'm spelling Eclipse right. Like it's very, very, very appreciated, chat, and I'm very fortunate for the company. But anyway, yes. So tomorrow, World of Horror. I might be streaming on either Friday or the weekend, but I'm not sure because we do have the finals of the Magic Cup tournament, which I'm taking part of. I won't be streaming that, but I will. There'll be a little notification when I go to do, you know, when that goes live and I'm taking part in it. So if you're in the Discord, you'll be able to see when that goes up. Anyway, I think I've yapped your ear off enough. I think I'm gonna send you to Red. We'll go see them. I don't think I've actually bumped into them yet, so this will be nice to like see them. Anyway, we do have a raid message. There is the normal one. And for those of you who are subbed, we do have a subbed version as well. Anyway, thank you again, chat. I hope you have a great rest of your day, evening, or night. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.